2025 was a tough year for Australian music as we lost some true legends who shaped our sound. Today we're paying tribute with the Roll of Honour for 2025. G'day music fans, Mark here from AustralianMusicHistory.com. Today we're remembering the musicians who passed in 2025, their contributions and the music they left behind. It's a sombre one, but let's honour them properly. And let me say at the start, there are going to be people that should be on this list that I simply don't know about. If you know of someone, please leave the details in the comments below and I'll make sure the database gets updated. We'll go in order of when they passed, with a quick look at their careers and a clip from one of their classics. Here we go. Chad Morgan, OAM. Born Chadwick William Morgan on February 11th, 1933, in Wondai, Queensland. Chad passed on January 1st, 2025, aged 91. The country music icon, known as the Sheik of Scrubby Creek, had a 70-year career with comedic hits like the Sheik of Scrubby Creek and the Ballad of Bill the Bastard. He was inducted into the ARIA Hall of Fame and received an OAM for services to music.
Keep your daughters out of sight when I come round.
Lance Link Smith. Born December 16th, 1959, Lance passed on January 5th, 2025, aged 65. A talented musician, he played in The Generation and the Chimps from Chump, contributing to the Aussie rock scene. Gordon Snowy Fleet. Born August 16th, 1945 in Liverpool, England. Snowy passed on February 17th, 2025, aged 79. Founding drummer of the Easybeats, he played on hits like Friday on My Mind and helped shape Aussie rock's global breakthrough.
If you don't think.
Carlton Spencer. Born July 15th, 1954. Carlton passed on March 17th, 2025, aged 70. A versatile keyboard player, he featured in the Silver Studs, the Stevie Wright Band, Andy Gibb Band, Stevie Wright and Hard Rain, and the Bleach Boys. Roger McLaughlin. Born January 15th, 1954 in Riverton, New Zealand. Roger passed on April 17th, 2025, aged 71. Bass player for Pyramid, Little River Band, John Farnham Band and Stars. He contributed to hits like Curiosity Killed the Cat. James Baker. Born March 7th, 1954 in Perth, Western Australia. James passed on May 5th, 2025, aged 71. Drummer for The Victims, The Scientists, The Beast Suburban and the Hoodoo Gurus. He was a punk and rock trailblazer. Cole Joy. Born Colin Jacobson on April 13th, 1936. Cole passed on August 5th, 2025, aged 89. A pioneering pop singer with Cole Joy and the Joy Boys, he had 50s and 60s hits like Oh Yeah, Uh-huh, and was the first Aussie pop artist to top the local charts. And Cole was also an ARIA Hall of Famer.
I'm gonna tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna send you back to Arkansas.
Alan Ingham. Aged 87, Alan passed on September the 17th, 2025. Bass player for Jeff St John and Copperwine, he was a key figure in 60s and 70s Aussie rock. Chris Downey. Aged 64, Chris passed on September 19th, 2025 after a car accident. Vocalist for Geisha, he sang the AFL footy show anthem, More Than a Game. Virginia Lilly. Virginia passed on October 19th, aged 56. She was a powerhouse performer in her own band, Lily, and in the supergroup Filthy Animals. Also, she was a solo performer in her own right. Chris Turner. Chris passed on October 22nd, 2025. Guitarist for Buffalo, Scattered Aces, the Peter Wells Band, Rose Tattoo, and Chris Turner's big rock band, he was a mainstay in Aussie hard rock. Robert Taylor. Aged 74, Robert passed on November 4th, 2025. He was the longtime guitarist for Dragon and played on hits like Are You Old Enough? Ian Lees. Ian passed on November 23rd, 2025. Bass player for Moving Pictures, Chasing the Train, James Blundell Band, Lee Kernaghan Band and many, many others. He was a big contributor to the Aussie music scene. You can hear some of his best work on albums like Days of Innocence and songs like What About Me.
Well, every guy is a clumsy poet, and every girl's
Bob Bongo Starkie. Born July 26, 1952, Bob passed on November 29th, 2025, aged 73, from leukemia. Guitarist for Skyhooks, he played on Living in the 70s and hits like Horror Movie. Peter McFarlane. Peter passed on December 6, 2025. Drummer for Finch, Swanee and Kakadu. He was a key player in 70s Aussie rock. So that's our Roll of Honour for 2025, remembering the legends who shaped Australian music. Their songs live on in our hearts and our playlists. Don't forget to hit that like, share it with your mates, and subscribe for more Aussie music history. What's your memory of these artists? Drop a comment below, I read them all. And next time, another classic's coming, so stick around and I'll catch you soon.